Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new reel called the Piscifun Alijos. Now, I've done some reviews for Piscifun in the past, but those were all freshwater only bait casters. Now, unlike those, the Piscifun Alijos is completely saltwater capable. All right, so what makes this reel different? The first thing, as I mentioned, is it is able to be fished in salt water. It won't corrode, it won't seize up. That's huge for me. The next thing is it's a size 300 bait caster, which means it's a larger bait caster. It's larger than your average freshwater reel. And to show you that, here I've got a 200 size Shimano Curado, which is a reel I've used forever. And you can get a good look at the size difference between them. And the Piscifun Alijos is much bigger, as you can clearly see. So it is a saltwater reel. It's a size 300. And it's something that I've kind of been looking for, to throw in saltwater. If you're like me and you bass fish a lot, you kind of get used to that low profile bait caster in your hand. And if you're throwing a lot of lures in saltwater, it's kind of nice to have a reel that feels just like that, to throw a low profile bait caster in saltwater. And I use this fish in the beach, throwing lures on the beach. I use it on the jetty, on the piers, on the bridges, at the spillway. Throwing lures or using live bait, it's been really, really comfortable. All right, so let's go over some specs. I'm gonna place a link down below with a link to their website that you can look at all their specs. So I'm not gonna try and cover everything. I'm not gonna try and cover all the official specs from them. I'm just gonna give you the ones that are the most important to me. You can go there and check them all out for yourself. But the first one I want to talk about is line capacity. That's probably the biggest difference between the size 200 and 300 reels is line capacity. And on this one here, I've got it spooled up with 30-pound Power Pro. That's really the size line I like to use for saltwater, inshore saltwater. And this reel holds exactly 282 yards of 30-pound Power Pro. Now, how do I know that? I bought a 300-yard spool. I spooled it up, as full as I could get it, and then I measured what I had left over, and I had 18 yards of line left over. So I've got 282 yards of 30-pound Power Pro on this reel. And that's pretty amazing. So let's say you want more capacity, you want to use 20 or even 15-pound braid, you could put tons of line on this thing. You could put 350, 400 yards depending on what size braid you're using. And then again, you could also go heavier. If you don't need that much capacity, you could use 50 or 65-pound braid. And the next thing that comes to is if you do want to use that heavier braid because you're trying to pull fish out of rocks or away from bridge pilings, this reel has 33 pounds of drag, so that's more than enough. Okay, now the materials. The reel is made out of aluminum, so it's a metal reel. It's not like some of their freshwater reels. I use their the Piscifun Phantom. I've been using those a lot, and I really like them for freshwater, and those are graphite or carbon reels. This is not. This is an aluminum reel, so it's metal, which to me it's an absolute must for a saltwater reel. It's got 9 stainless steel ball bearings, so that makes it incredibly smooth. It comes in 2 different options, one with the power handle like this one, or one with the traditional bait caster handle. I like the power handle. I thought it was just a really cool touch that they added to it. And also, very importantly, it comes in 2 speeds. I think the one is a 5.1 to 1 ratio. This one here is a high speed reel, and really it's a warp speed reel because it's an 8.1 to 1 ratio. So this reel will just take up line like crazy. It is fast. Well, another thing I want to show you, I haven't seen this on a reel before. Maybe I'm just in the dark, but I haven't seen this before. That's this little thumb trick here where you can engage the spool with this click here. I thought it was pretty cool. I find myself using it from time to time. Pretty cool. All right, now, so very importantly, let's talk about the price point. I didn't even really want to bring up the price point because I don't feel it's even necessary because this reel holds its own. It's just a great, great reel. But as Piscifun always does, they bring a price point that just can't be ignored. So they have this reel available for $95. That is a steal. If you were to buy a 300 size Corrado, which I think this reel is very much like, you're gonna spend $250. I've been throwing Corrados for some time now. I've gotten really, really used to them, especially the older 200E series. And let me tell you right now, this Piscifun Alijos feels almost exactly like a Corrado in your hand. I don't know if they modeled it after the Corrado, but I'm telling you, it feels like a Corrado. And check this out. I mean, look at the shape of the reels. They are so similar. What's even more striking is check out the profiles on these. Now, obviously the Corrado is smaller because this is a size 200 versus a 300, but look at the profiles. I mean, these reels, they're almost the same. And for 95 bucks, I mean, it's a steal. It's an absolute steal. All right, so those are pretty much the specs that I find really important, what attracted me to this reel in the first place. Now I'm gonna show you some clips of me fishing and using this reel in a couple different applications. Show you me fishing out at the jetty, at the inlet, and then I'm gonna show you a clip at the end of me fishing at the saltwater spillway. Now in this clip, I'm throwing a number of different lures at the jetty. I started out throwing a heavy jig, like a 3-ounce bucktail jig. Then I'm throwing a big heavy 3-ounce spoon, and then I change it up and I start throwing some really light jigs, and it worked well for all of them. I could easily switch weights and just keep throwing this reel without having any problems at all. I didn't catch any great fish, but I did catch some fish, and you'll see in here I actually hook up with a big tarpon. Unfortunately, I lost it. So you're gonna get a good idea of how this reel works. You're gonna get to see it in action, so check that out.
Well, I know this rod casts good. I think we lost our color change altogether. It's pretty much nuts action for a while. Whoa, tarpon right there. Those tarpon right there. Boom, you see where I landed? Oh, I got him, I got him. I got him. I think you might be over me.
Oh,
I got him, dude. He's about to jump, I feel him. Oh, where he is. Is he even on? Ah, he threw me. I didn't see him jump, did you? Dude, I can't believe I just got hit on a spoon. Oh man.
Perfect cast though.
I should have hit him again. Oh, there he is. Feels jacky again.
Breaking in the new rod.
Yeah, see if we can get one to the actual bank this time. Dude, this thing's high speed, like 8. It's like an 8-to-1 ratio. I think I lost him again. Dude, did I? Or is he swimming at me? He's swimming at me. Where you at? Jack. All right. I think it's out there. Dude, we are losing lures.
Completely snapped off.
Dude, we're losing lures at an alarming rate.
What the heck? I felt something touch my line.
Oh, I got one too. Yeah, little one. Little Jack. Dang, I can actually throw it. Look at that. Boom. Now we'll see if it'll sink. Oh, there he is. What is that? It's a Mac, dude. No wonder we're getting cut off.
Is he 12 inches?
Sure looks like it. No wonder we're getting cut off, dude.
Man, it looks like somebody been trying to eat him.
Yep. Good.
I released most of my slots because I already have one on the deck.
Nice.
I'll keep a snooker too out of the locks, but not many. Because I mean, it's a lock, so it's not really a thing to swim.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice 32.
There he is. That's a good one. Snook. That's snook. That's a fat little fat snook. You're getting all the credit again. Here, let me see.
All right, so that sums it up. I've been using this reel for about a month now, and I want to say I absolutely love this reel. It's my favorite inshore saltwater reel to throw right now. It's fun to use, it's extremely smooth. I'm telling you, I can bomb cast this thing. I mean, I can take a 3-4 ounce bucktail jig and just launch that thing as far as I can see it. It's really just a nice overall reel, and I really enjoy using it. I know that you will like it. I mean, especially at the $95 price point. I don't know if you can find a reel even close to this quality at that price. So go check that out. The link's down below. I've got the link to the Piscifun website. I've got the Amazon link where you can buy it there. So go check it out. You will not be disappointed if you're looking for a reel like this. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.